Hey guys, welcome to my newest video for today, November 4th. Still November 4th here. This is my DVD Blu-ray book update. Thought I'd do one now because it's been building, and plus, like, as some of you may or may not know, today was my birthday. And to anybody who posted on Facebook, thank you guys very much for the birthday wishes. And I got a very unexpected birthday present from my parents, so I'm leaving that till last. So we'll just get started. On the books, only got 3, but whatever, right? First two off are 2 of the Sequest DSV tie-ins, the novel and the ancient. I'm waiting on the second book right now, and the guy is kind of being a dick about it. I mean, I bought it on October 8th, and he still hasn't shipped it out, so I'm giving him till tomorrow, and then asking him, have you shipped it? And he said, no, I'm going to, and I'm going to tell him, don't bother, just refund me my money, because it's been a month. So, this one I'm reading right now, it is basically a book tie-in of the very first 2 episodes, the 2-parter. I love this show growing up. Well, I was 12 years old when this show started, and this book's seen better days. But yeah, it was too bad the show ended. I think they only did 3 books, which is sad. They would have made a killing on these, but so far it's been fun to reread the pilot and see what the difference is. So there we go, the novel and the ancient. Then picked up the next book in Rick Riordan's Heroes of Olympus. That is the Mark of Athena. I'm reading this at the moment. It's a pretty damn big book. So I think he's got another book for this series and another book for the Kane Chronicles, and I'm looking forward to it. Of course, this is the guy who did the Percy Jackson series. So there we go, the Mark of Athena. Now on to the DVDs and Blu-rays. Blu-ray I picked up, I got my mom to buy for me a couple of weeks ago because we went to Walmart, and this had come out here in Canada a week early than the US, but Walmart had it 3 days early, so I begged my mom to pick it up for me, and unfortunately I never got around to watching it on my 31 Days of Horror, and that is Rec 3 Genesis. Of course, I love the other 2, so I hope this one is just as good. So we shall see. There we go, Rec 3. And trying to complete my Bond series on Blu-ray, I picked up You Only Live Twice, Sean Connery's supposedly last Bond film. It's an okay one. It's not one of my favorites, but one of the highlights of this movie is, of course, you get to see Blofeld, and he's been played by 3 different actors in 3 different movies, but most people remember this one because it was Donald Pleasance who played Blofeld the first time. And there he is right there. Good 11 years before John Carpenter's Halloween. So there we go, You Only Live Twice. Another one I'm not really a big fan of. This one is a mix because some people like it and people like myself and my father, we don't really watch it. I think my dad's only watched it once when it came out, and he was like, I'm not really impressed with it. And that is On Her Majesty's Secret Service. I got it because I'm a completist, but it's not the worst one. I gave this one a 6 out of 10, but it's not my favorite. It's one like kind of Star Trek 5 or something like that you'll only watch when you're rewatching the series. So there we go, On Her Majesty's Secret Service. Next one up is The Living Daylights, Timothy Dalton's first one. I think he would have been a pretty damn good Bond if they hadn't screwed up and been on a 6-year hiatus, because I think he would have had at least one more, though License to Kill is my favorite out of the 2. So, but of course, License to Kill was, I think, the box office bomb, because they made I guess they thought there's no way, like, Indiana Jones or Batman would up Bond, and it's like, hello, Indiana Jones. But it had came out summer '89 against Last Crusade, Batman, Lethal Weapon 2, and some others. But there we go, Living Daylights. Spotted this and just freaked out because some places up here never got it, and Walmart actually did. Because I know, like, these, they said the Walmarts in the US were only getting them. These were found, like, at Best Buy or Future Shop. And this one is, of course, the original Poseidon Adventure with Gene Hackman, Ernest Borgnine, all that bunch. One of my favorite disaster films. I love the 70s disaster films because of the cast and all that. So there we go, the Poseidon Adventure. This was a blind buy, but I figured, love the actor since I was 9. And the funny thing is I only saw a couple of his films. But of course after you see Jaws, you don't really need to see anything else. But this and French Connection were the only films he was nominated for an Oscar, and that is All That Jazz. Not my genre, but I've heard nothing but great things about this movie, so I figured, what the hell. Of course, the actor in question being Roy Scheider, who I've been a fan of, again, since I was 9, after I saw Jaws the first time, and I heard he is phenomenal in this, so I figured, well, why not? I love the guy, so I'll check it out. So there we go, All That Jazz. Another upgrade, well, basically, you know, the James Bond ones are upgrades from DVD to Blu-ray, and so is this. Really the only one in the series I like, and that, of course, is Saw. Didn't like the second one. Thought this third one was okay, and after that I gave up. But this is a really good horror film until they milked it to death. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I love the ending and all that. So there we go, Saw. Another upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray, and that is the remake of Dawn of the Dead, which I know I'll be hated for because I prefer this over the original film. Sorry guys, I did not like the original film. So, nothing against George A. Romero. I mean, he created the zombie genre, but 2 of his films I never liked, which were the Night of the Living Dead and this one. But I love the remake of this. I haven't seen the remake of Night of the Living Dead. Probably end up getting the DVD of that. So I know the Twilight Time line had it, and it sold out really quick. But yeah, I like this one. I got to see it in the theater, and a lot of people forget Zack Snyder directed this before he did 300 and Watchmen and the upcoming Man of Steel. So there we go, unrated director's cut of Dawn of the Dead. And picked up Pet Sematary with the really cool lenticular cover. I like this cover. This is one of the Stephen King films I really, really love. Like, I love Silver Bullet, like horror ones. But I was one of the few people who wasn't grossed out by this, because I know when they saw Zelda, everybody was just like, ah! And I was not. I thought, okay, what the hell? But yeah, really, really enjoyable film. So there we go, Pet Sematary. And with this one, I only need 2 more, of the Bond films, and this one cost me a pretty penny because this and the other 2 are not available up here, and God knows when they will be. This cost me $30, but it's worth every penny because it's my second favorite James Bond movie of all time, and that is Goldeneye. Though people are iffy on this cover, and I'm like, okay, these are guys who are complaining about the cover? Whoa. But I love this movie, as I've stated time and time again. This is one of the Bond films you don't have to rewatch the series to watch. I saw this movie, it's not a record anymore, but a record 7 times, 3 times over opening weekend. Of course, this is Pierce Brosnan's first and best outing as James Bond, directed by Martin Campbell, who, of course, resurrected the series twice. with this after a 9-year absence, or not 9, 6 years, and then again with Casino Royale. So I am so looking forward to Skyfall. I have heard nothing but great things about Skyfall. I think the lowest rating I have heard it get is 8 out of 10. And some of the guys on Joe Blow have given it 8, 9, and even 2 of the reviewers gave it 10 out of 10. And I was like, wow. When was the last time? Like, Barn films always get high ratings from this. Like, this was 9.5. Casino Royale was 9.5, but I've never given one a 10. It's like, whoa. So I get to see it on Thursday. I'm so excited. So there we go, Goldeneye. And now the one that my parents got me for my birthday present today. I had found this at Costco and was holding on to it for dear life because I was like, I want this. I told my parents, I go, I don't care. I'm gonna buy it next week on payday, or like this coming payday. So I opened, my mom's like, no, leave this till last, and I was like, well, it's heavy, what the hell can it be? So I opened it up, and I was like, and it was, of course, the most wanted edition of the 60s TV show, The Fugitive. So you got seasons 1 through 4. This is a nice set. I became a fan of the TV show thanks to my dad. Back in 1993, just before the Harrison Ford movie came out, because this is what the movie is based on. And at the time, the episodes were being shown on A&E, and I absolutely love them. So I don't know if anybody's actually done a video unboxing of this. So there you go, just the plain box, and then the DVDs. Like, there's season 1, like before it was season 1, volume 1, and all that. All the different episodes and the air dates. It's like a 33 disc set. I think my dad was more excited because now he gets to rewatch this because he loves this show too. Just to show you, because it came with the plan. So it comes with the composer Dominique, whatever his last name is, extended pilot with commentary, David Jansen on The Michael Douglas Show, Fugitive Around the World, promos, final epilogue, Joey Bishop interviews David Jansen, memories of maestro composer Dominique Frontier, I want to say that name, and it comes with the original TV soundtrack, which is a plus. But yeah, this lasted from 1963 to August 29th, 1967. And I remember that because from that day up until the Who Shot JR episode of Dallas, the series finale was the most watched in the world. So this is an awesome show, and it's an awesome set. Because like I said, you'd have to buy 7, 8, 9, 10 DVDs to have the complete set, because it was Season 1, Volume 1 and 2, Season 2, Volume 1 and 2, and so on and so forth. But it's a really nice set. I'm really happy. I just was so shocked my parents spent the $130 on it, but it's so worth it. So, there we go, guys. That's my DVD Blu-ray book update. I think the best one out of the bunch being this and Goldeneye. So, yay. It's so nice. So once my Bond marathon is over, I will get watching on this. I haven't watched these in years. Okay, guys, so I have to actually go to work in a couple hours. They've changed my hours, so now I work 4 a.m. to 9 a.m., and I'm not entirely happy about it. So I hope you guys have a good night, watch a shitload of movies, and of course, as always, rate, comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.